This summer, Guildford Shakespeare Company and the Yvonne Arnaud Theatre are joining forces to bring you a very special theatre experience. Shakespeare's roller coaster of comedy chaos, The Comedy of Errors, is being partnered with a brand new comedy, A Company of Rascals. But not only will both plays feature the same cast and the same characters, they will also perform at the very same time. But how's that going to work, we hear you ask? Well, don't worry, let me explain. Your experience will start here on the banks of the River Wey with some pre-show entertainment and fun before we all move inside to the main auditorium. Here, everyone will watch the first scene of The Comedy of Errors, which sets the story for both plays. Then, after that first scene, audiences for A Company of Rascals will leave the main auditorium and make their way to the first scene for A Company of Rascals. They'll then follow that play as the action unfolds around 3 different locations around the theatre building. Audiences for The Comedy of Errors will remain here in the main auditorium. Meanwhile, the cast are running between both plays. For the end, the audience of A Company of Rascals will return here to the main auditorium, and together everyone will watch the final scene of The Comedy of Errors, which brings both stories to a conclusion. Wrongs are righted, divided families are united, and there's a happy ever after for everyone. We hope.
So how are tickets going to work? Well, it's really very simple. You buy one ticket for one play and one ticket for another play. You are not watching 2 plays at the same time. They are just performing at the same time. So let me give you an example. You might buy a Monday night ticket for The Comedy of Errors, and you might buy a Friday night ticket for A Company of Rascals. You can watch the plays in any order, or you could just watch one play if you prefer. But of course, we would recommend that you watch both to get the full experience.
We've put together a series of handy, frequently asked questions, so pop along to either the Guildford Shakespeare Company or the Yvonne Arnaud Theatre website pages and have a little look. Tickets are strictly limited for these shows, so we really recommend that you book in advance, and we hope you can join us for what promises to be a very special theatre event.